Hello, hello, hello to all lovely Libras. Welcome. I know it's been a while. I just kind of had to take a break and, get used to having an additional child because you guys know I just had a baby recently. And, just really kind of take some time out for myself. A lot of us spiritual workers, healers, psychics, tarot readers, we're always doing so much for everyone else. Sometimes we forget to kind of care for ourselves. So yeah, I hope that you guys have been doing well. Comment down below what you guys have been up to lately. Also, you know what? I have a question. For those of you who reside in the state of Florida, I'd like for you to let me know, what city do you guys like best in the state of Florida and why you like it? Okay. So I've been really thinking about doing a reading for someone that's on YouTube. I've been following this girl named Strong Mommy Chrissy, and she's got a hell of a situation going on between her and her husband, the father of her child. She's pregnant right now, and I feel really, really bad for her watching, her go through so much, Okay, so the Ten of Cups came up. Okay. What is going on? Libra. So, yeah, I want to do a reading for her because her situation is honestly what a lot of women go through or have gone through at least once before. If you haven't been through a situation like that before, then it's been a situation probably very similar that you've gone through. She has, I believe, 8 children and one on the way. And so her situation is very unique, but I don't know. I really want to do a reading for her. Comment down below if you guys would like me to do a reading for Strong Mommy Chrissy. If you guys follow her and you guys watch her channel, let me know if you guys want me to do a reading because I'm really thinking about doing a reading for her. All right, so Libra, let's go ahead and hop into things. If you're in a relationship, a situationship, this reading is for you. I'm going to do 2 cards for the past, 4 cards for what's coming towards you, and 1 card or 2 cards in regards to what your significant other secretly desires behind closed doors. All right. Okay, so these are your cards, Libra. All right, so give me a moment while I clarify some of your cards, Libra. Spirit, please clarify the 2 of Wands for my Libras, the Hierophant, the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so these are your cards, Libra. Okay, so Libra. Let's start off with the past, the recent past. What I'm seeing here is that there's been some intense little energy, some fighting, some arguing, some going back and forth. It could be some internal anger that's going on. Or it could actually be you and your significant other actually fighting and arguing, going back and forth with one another. All right. We have the 2 of Fire. So definitely some fiery energy that's going on. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles. All right. So what it feels like to me is that there's been some possible juggling that's going on in the relationship. Some uncertainty. Okay, and a need for an action or action to be taken. Okay, either you've been multitasking or your significant other has been multitasking. There's been a level of confusion that's been taking place in your relationship in the recent past, or even some possible juggling between 2 people. Either Libra, you've been juggling 2 different options and unsure of which way to go, maybe some internal anger in regards to these two options or these two situations, or this uncertainty to speak. But definitely with the Two of Fire, we've got the two guns here. And so to me, this is like smoke and fire. And especially with the Fighting card, it just to me lets me know that there's been some uncertainty, some juggling that be going on your end or your significant other's end, or the relationship has kind of been up and down as far as energy is concerned. There's like a lack of balance, which is creating either some hostility, some fighting, some arguing, and it feels like almost like lots of fiery energy. It even feel like someone's playing with fire, like almost like someone is playing with fire in the relationship, either you or your significant or the both of you, okay? And or playing like Russian roulette, okay? Especially with the guns here, the two guns crossing each other, okay? The X for me would represent that something needs to be removed. Something needs to be taken out of the equation, okay? In order to bring balance into this situation where there's this all over the place energy, okay? So we have the Hierophant card, and then we have the projections. So I feel like a lot of you guys are actually in serious committed relationships, okay? Or there will be a conversation between you and your significant other in regards to this relationship and the foundation of this relationship, okay? The commitments within this relationship, the promises, the stability, the overall stability of this relationship. It feels like that will be a conversation that's either had, or Spirit is urging you that you need to kind of sit down and have this talk with your significant other in regards to where the two of you stand. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are either engaged or in a marriage, or you and your significant other will be discussing marriage, promises, commitments, agreements, contracts of some sort. Okay, there's going to be some projection that's going on here. There's going to be an exchange of words. There's going to be an exchange of feelings. There's going to be an exchange of opinions between the two of you in the near future. Okay, and this is in regards to all commitments, contracts, agreements, marriage, any sort of commitment between the two of you, your children, anything that kind of ties the two of you together, okay? It feels like there are either negative people or negative energy or negative thoughts that be going on in your mind or in your significant other's mind. There's some negative energies, negative thoughts that be going on, and it's these negative thoughts and this negative energy is causing you to feel down, lost, neglected, okay? It's causing you to feel like you've lost love or lost respect, or just like lost love for something. Now, the thing about the Five of Cups and other decks, there will still be two cups standing. So things like you've lost, you're disappointed in something that's going in either your significant other, yourself, your own actions, or something that took place. You're disappointed. You feel like you lost something. You took a loss in some kind of way, okay? Because we have the Fighting card, which makes me think of the Five of Swords. And then we have this card as well, which is the Five of Cups. And so there could be a situation where there's a situation where you feel lost. Because if you look at the top of the skeleton skull, it's like almost like a, what do you call those? I can't think right now, but you guys know what these are. It's, I forgot what the hell those things are called. But You feel lost. You're not really, you're unsure of how to find your way out mentally out of the situation where there's either someone that's telling you something negative or your own negative thoughts are like attacking you. Like you don't know how to get out of these thoughts, this way of thinking. But then it could also be that you're feeling down, you're feeling lost because of something that has taken place in your relationship. Because clearly there was some fighting and some arguing and some juggling that was going on. And there's this conversation that the two of you and your significant other need to have or will have, and you're feeling lost. You're not sure what to do. But there'll be this person that comes along that's really trying to get you to see the light. That's really trying to get you to see the positive in your relationship. Okay? This could be you overcoming the negative thoughts. So this feeling of being lost, this feeling of not knowing which way to go or what to do to bring that balance back into your relationship. It could be that you finally overcome these demons or these people that talk negatively about your relationship or these negative thoughts that you have. It's like you're overcoming them. You're trying your best to woo-saw, to gain power and control over the circumstances. And I feel like there's a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional drama or stress that's going on for you right now, Libra. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So it's like you've taken a step back. You're waiting, or you've walked away from something to either explore your options, or you've decided to wait and to see what happens next. You've put something on pause. You've put something on hold. You've put something on hold emotionally, and you've decided to either explore it further, or you've put this person on hold and you've decided to explore your own options, or you're waiting for this person that is exploring their options to come back. But clearly you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something. And I feel like, Libra, in the meantime, you've either decided to explore your options, or you've decided that you're going to put this person on hold emotionally and see what's going to take place next. Okay? Spirit, can you clarify the 7 of Pentacles for me? Let's see here. A lot of you guys are letting go. You've decided, you know what? I'm going to let go. I'm going to go explore options. And then it's almost like you're waiting, or maybe you were waiting at one point in time, but you decided to explore your options. This could go so many ways, but what I'm sensing is that some of you guys have decided to put something on hold. It could be the other person. It could be that you've put this person on hold emotionally, and you've decided to continue to see which direction this relationship is going to go before you let go, or you've decided to put someone on hold and this person has decided to leave or walk away from the situation. Someone has let go. Someone is beginning to let go. Someone is beginning to feel like, you know what? I'm not really for sure if I should be waiting around on you. I may just decide to walk away from the situation. Do I want to wait around, or do I want to walk away? Could be the question that you're asking yourself. Okay. We have the 7 of Swords, okay, which represents that there have been some sort of deception or will be some sort of deception in your relationship. This could also represent you walking away, slowing down. Things are beginning to slow down. It feels like you're thinking about letting it all go, walking away from it all, removing yourself from a certain situation, because maybe there's been some sort of infidelity or deception that's taken place in your relationship, Libra. Okay. Now we do have the Existence card, and the compromise card. So I do feel like there's going to be this opportunity for new beginnings. And I feel like there's going to be action, some sort of action that's going to take place. But it's not going to be until about, for some reason, Spirit is telling me for the 9th. For the 9th. It could be the 4th, the 7th, or the 8th, or the 9th. Okay, Spirit, what does the Libra significant other secretly desire behind closed doors? Okay, masculine energy is definitely taking control of feminine energy here. So if you are the woman, your man is wanting to take complete control of you. Okay, I'm seeing sex on a beach, in a city that's cloudy. So the clouds could represent the energy that surrounds the two of you, maybe some sadness, some sadness or some imbalanced energy that's going on, but your significant other is secretly desiring sex on the beach. Okay, we have the 8 of Flesh Swords. So it could be that your significant other also feels tied into this relationship. They feel stuck. They feel trapped sexually. Okay. They have some sort of sexual addiction to you, Libra, or like a very strong sexual attraction to where they don't want to let you go sexually because they feel tied in. Because this is a sexual thing here now. These two cards are... It's all about what they secretly desire behind closed doors. So it's almost like they want to continue to come back for the sex, or they don't want to leave because maybe the sex between the two of you are good. And then we have the wheelbarrow. Okay. So the clouds, we have the clouds again. This could represent one's thoughts. Okay. The wheelbarrow moving forward. Okay. Your significant other wants to move things forward. They're wanting positive energy to come into the relationship so that balance can be present in the relationship. They want balance in the relationship. Okay? But yeah, if you look at this, look at that position. That's what your significant other is secretly desiring. Some type of, Kama Sutra sort of position. So yeah, that's an interesting one. Comment down below if you tried that one before, Libra. All right, so let me go ahead and get some spiritual advice from Libras. Y'all know I'm a Libra too, so I don't know if I'm a Libra today, but Spirit, please bring Libras some spiritual guidance in regards to the relationship. Okay, so Spirit says get to know each other. And then under the deck it says spend some quality time together. So it could be that you and your significant other really just need to spend some quality time together and really get to know each other. Because sometimes you could think that you know a person, but you don't really know them. It says learning to meet another's needs. Another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Okay. So yeah, sometimes a person has certain needs that aren't being met, which can create issues. But this card it's a 4, okay? 4 plus 4 is 8. So there's definitely like a spiritual connection that you have with this person. This could be a soulmate, okay, or someone that you were connected with in a previous lifetime. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there's a strong connection between you and this person and a need to actually have some one-on-one quality time together, uninterrupted. And the projections card is an important card. Like Spirit is urging the two of you to actually really take into consideration one another's needs. Okay, whether that be more respect, or respecting the boundaries, or, taking certain things into consideration that's important to one another. Everybody's needs are going to be different. So that's where you have to come in and really have a conversation with your significant other and find out what it is that they truly find important in the relationship and what's important to them. All right. So that is your reading, Libra. You guys stay blessed, stay well. And if you'd like a private or personal reading, the website is back up, ChericasMagicalCreations.com. it is back up. So if you would like to order product, services, readings, and go to the website, if you're an iPhone user, you can connect with me through Instant Go. And I think that now Instant Go is available for Android users as well. It is. So if you want to connect with me through either or, whichever one you prefer. You guys stay blessed, stay well, and I share.